Passage 8, a place for lepers. Comprehension questions. These are story details. Question 1. Where is Shakashakari located?
This is a direct question. This means that the answer can be found straight from the passage. So, let's scan the passage to find out where the island is located. Aha! There it is in line 1, paragraph 1.
Located in the Bocas del Dragon, or the Dragon's Mouth, between Trinidad and Venezuela, is the island of Shakashakari. Therefore, your answer could read, the island of Shakashakari is located in the Bocas del Dragon, or the Dragon's Mouth, between Trinidad and Venezuela. Question 2. What is the name of the most popular beach at Shakashakari?
We must scan the passage to find the word beach. This is our context clue that will help us find the answer. Good! There it is in paragraph 4. Its most popular beach, La Tinta Bay, is great for camping and picnics.
Therefore, your answer could read, the name of the most popular beach on the island of Shakashakari is named La Tinta. Question 3. Who named the island Shakashakari?
To find out who named the island, we must scan the passage to find the word name or named. We know that the first inhabitants of Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean were the Amerindians, so maybe they named the island. Let's see. Aha! There in paragraph 1.
This is the name given to the island by the Amerindians, the first Trinidadians. So, your answer can be written like this. The island of Shakashakari was given its name by the Amerindians, the first Trinidadians.
Dictionary skills. Use your dictionary and find out what the following words mean. Write the meanings in the spaces provided. Leprosy. Contagious.
Cause and effect. Question 5. What caused the first set of Shakashakari residents to leave the island?
Let's scan the passage to see who the first set of residents were. Remember, the word residents mean inhabitants, or the people who live in an area. Look for the word residents or the word inhabitants. This word is our context clue that will help us find the answer. Good! There it is in paragraph 2. In 1921, the government converted the island into a colony reserved for all persons suffering from leprosy because it was believed that leprosy was contagious. This forced the early inhabitants to leave the island permanently.
So, your answer could read, the government's conversion of Shakashakari into a leper colony caused the cotton producers and the whalers to leave the island. Question 6. Why were the people with leprosy forced to move to Shakashakari? Ask yourself, why were the lepers ordered to live on Shakashakari Island? Let us look in the passage for the answer. And there it is in paragraph 2.
The government converted the island into a colony reserved for all persons suffering from leprosy because it was believed that leprosy was contagious.
Therefore, your answer could read, the lepers were ordered to live on Shakashakari Island because the government of Trinidad and Tobago believed that leprosy was contagious. Question 7. What caused the second set of inhabitants to leave the island?
This question is related to question 6, so the answer might be in the same place as the last one. Let us go straight to paragraph 2, where the answer to question 6 was located, and continue scanning the passage from that paragraph to see if we can find out who the second set of inhabitants were. Remember, residents mean inhabitants, or the people who live in an area. Aha! There it is. The answer is in paragraph 3.
Catholic nuns went to Shakashakari to care for the lepers. However, by 1984, all the lepers had died, leaving Shakashakari a deserted island. The nuns and workers left there without even taking their belongings with them. It was as if they had just vanished mysteriously.
So we see that the Catholic nuns were the second set of residents on the island, and they left because all the lepers had died out.
So, you can write your answer like this. The second set of Shakashakari residents were Catholic nuns who went to take care of the lepers. However, when the lepers all died by 1984, the nuns left the island. Question 8. In each of the circles below, write a phrase to describe each paragraph. This question is asking you to find the main idea for each paragraph. Remember we learned how to find the main idea? The main idea is the thrust or focus of the passage, why the story is being told. Similarly, the main idea can be found by reading the paragraph to determine what the main focus is. Here are some steps we can use in the process to determine an appropriate phrase. Let's walk through the steps together. Step 1. Read through the paragraph carefully, trying to spot the main idea. Here's a hint. Sometimes keywords and phrases can tell you the focus of the paragraph. Step 2. To figure out the main idea, you can ask yourself, what is this paragraph describing or focusing on? As you can see, the paragraph focuses on the island's location, name, and its shape. Then we can safely say that the focus of the passage is on the island of Shakashakari, and that a phrase which best describes this passage is the island. Therefore, your answer may read, a phrase which best describes the first passage is the island. Now, to find the answer for the other bubbles, you may apply the method we used to get the appropriate phrase for the first one. Question 9. Could you suggest another solution to the leper problem? This question requires you to use your imaginative and analytical skills. If we read paragraph 2, we understand that the government chose this as a solution because it was believed that leprosy was a contagious disease. This meant that persons who had this condition were cut off from family and friends because they were isolated on an island. Also, we understand that these people were ill and needed medical attention. Therefore, your answer could be the establishment of a colony island where medical facilities could be set up to treat those persons so affected and allow the family of the leprous persons to dwell with them or at least visit them.